tomorrow night's going to be a big night, and if you could just, in a couple of words, just explain how important that is for the field dedication for you tomorrow night.
I spent many great years
I hit a giant home run back here.
Baseball wasn't your game?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But at the time, I thought I was doing something. I hit a blast back here.
Yeah, you guys kept my damn front yard all messed up all the time.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't plant that tree out there till you guys quit planting on it. Okay, well.
You ready, Coach?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we have some epic games. Welcome to Auburndale. This is where it all happened. Coach Parrish gave many lessons here, a lot more lessons than just football. But right here is where it happened, where Coach made everybody famous. And I can't tell you how proud I am of Coach and all the accomplishments that he did, and not only on the football field, but like I say, in the classroom and in the community. That was his big thing, and I can't think of a better person to be honored with this tonight, and I can't wait to see him. I can't wait for it to happen.
I'll see you guys after the game. I started playing when I was a sophomore, and I was in 58. Then, of course, my senior year, I went both ways and was on the field most of the time for most anything on the field. I was on the kickoff team, I was on the kickoff return team, I was on the punt team, I was on offense, I was on defense, and all that. I remember we played Daytona Seabreeze in a playoff game, and they had 2 all-state linebackers, and man, it was tough. And you talk about coming down to the 4th quarter, guess who got the ball? Billy.
I sure did. Yeah, that was the game over there at Seabreeze.
Yeah, Billy got it in, and hell, on the way back, it looked like a Red Cross bus going back.
I sure did.
Because we had all kind of people banged up. Yeah, I'll slip out. I'm just not too fast anymore.
No, you're all right, Coach. Take your time.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, hey, Coach, how you doing?
Love you. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just hanging in there.
What do you remember about coming up that let you know Coach wasn't playing the radio?
Yeah.
So one day at practice, we were lagging around having a bad practice, going through the motions, and then we had a water break. Everybody went to go get water. He went over there and kicked every damn jug down. There's nobody gonna drink in the water today.
No water.
You gotta get tough.
That's it.
That was my most fun. Remember, when he was pissed, he'd take that water. But nowadays, you know you can't do that. But that was the most craziest thing about. I remember Joe doing.
And then, of course, the guy that I played with, Jason Turner, Mr. Turner's.
Oh yeah, JJ didn't make very many mistakes. He was very, very steady. I know we played Leesburg up there one night. Hell, they got that running back.
Yeah,
Running back, and he was just running all over us.
We chased him all night.
And we at halftime, hell, they were ahead of us 21-6 or something like that. And I told the coach at halftime, I said, Coach, just tell your tackle not to go inside. He is not supposed to be in there. Make sure he does not go inside. Oh, Coach, he's not going inside. He's not going inside. And I knew he was. I got to where by that time I could see the whole field. I can tell you about what anybody was doing on the field. It took me years to do that, but I finally got to where I could do that. And so I said, I don't have time to explain it now at halftime. Just do it. Just tell him. And and I said, if he goes inside again, take his ass out. I don't want him in there anymore.
Coach Parrish.
And so hell, we came back the second half, and hell, we beat them 28-21 or
Yes,
something
sir.
like that.
Yes, sir, we did.
It was something like that. I know we won.
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you, coming in here as a 15-year-old kid and seeing some of those older guys, I mean, he just terrified me, you know. But I mean, it was one of those terrifies in a good way where you just wanted to do anything for him, you know. I mean, he taught you so much, just learned so much about the game of football, and not just the game of football, but the game of life, you know. And that was my biggest thing that I got from him the 3 years that I played for him. So.
But people don't realize, Billy and I, on Thursday nights, we studied game film of our opponents that day. That's kind of, back in that day, that's hard to do on VHS tapes. And I would go to his house and we would look at it, and then we'll come to practice on that Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. We stayed after practice and went for another 2 hours.
Absolutely.
Hey, Billy, he's on my outside shoulder. I'm gonna bend like I'm going out and go back in. All right, they got a man on top of me and one behind me. Billy, read it off the first guy. Don't worry about the second guy. And it just happened in the
We
game.
knew more about what they were doing than they did.
Tell me the significance of one play in Billy Dees and Terrence Barber. Anything 10, 15 yards, 10 yards in, they ran that 91 read and that fade pattern. They must have threw it. I talked to Billy. He said he must have thrown that a couple hundred times in practice, but they didn't miss much.
Well,
Take
Billy,
it, Coach.
Billy and Terrence, they worked hard.
I know. Take your time.
Every day after practice is already over, Billy and Terrence would be out there throwing the fades into the end zone. And I don't know how many times they threw it, but every day. It says after practice is already over, but they'd be working on that. And then we got into the reads on the 90 reads, and they perfected that too. And I've had people tell me, Coach, I know everything you're gonna run, what formation you're gonna run it out of, all this stuff. And I said, well, dang, we should just load up and go home now. And of course, we'd win the game. And so that's, I said, we're gonna run it better than you can defense it. That was the main thing. We're gonna run it better than you can defense it.
You know, I'll never forget, Coach, and this is, you know, one of the things that I just remember that is just so stuck in my brain is that in '91 we were ranked number 3 in the state, and our first game was against Lake Wells. And I never forget that Bruce couldn't play the first half because you were a strong disciplinarian. If anything happened, whatever, you're sitting out. And we went over, and you know, we're pounding our chest with number 3 in the state, and we get into halftime, we're down 21-0. And I'll never forget, you came into the locker room, you didn't yell, you didn't scream, you said these exact words: this team shouldn't even be on the field with you. And we're in Lake Wells. You guys have practiced harder, you've dedicated your time, your parents are in the stadium, go out and do what you need to do. And the stats don't lie. We won 28-21. They didn't score another time in that game.
And I respect the people in Auburndale that are bestowing this on me. And but it's not just for me. It's for all the coaching staff, the players that played for me, the people that supported me throughout, administration, faculty, the band, cheerleaders, the people of Auburndale.